Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is criminal charges and things like that. Now, like I've been telling you some hypothetical things, but they're not supposed to be real. They're supposed to be fictional, like with my stepdaughter or anything like that. It's fictional. It's fictional. It's based on some reality, but it's fictional. It's fictional. And I keep telling you it's a fictional story. Now, no one has charged me with pedophilia in 23 years, right? They can't. For one, I've never been charged or sought to be arrested for pedophilia, right? Ever. For two, the people attacking me are the ones making it up, right? That I did something with my stepdaughter. That's why I keep telling you the sleeping arrangements was I was on the couch from Sunday to maybe Monday morning or Saturday morning, right? Not sure exactly when, but somewhere in that vicinity I moved back to base, right? Now the reason I can move back to base on a Saturday is what? Because I had talked to the chief on base, right? He knew the situation between me and my wife too. Now, sometimes after all this time, they also what? Destroy records, things of that nature, and things like that. Another thing you can't do is make me say anything. You have the right to remain silent unless you say you're making up a fictional story and swear it's a fictional story, which I did. All right. Now, because you're harping on it, you're making me sort of believe the story. So even a polygraph test might be inconclusive or something like that by this time, because you're trying to make me imagine something happen over and over again, right? And that's why it's be hard after all this time to know if it happened or not, right? Now, you also have the right to plead the fifth in court too, right? Now, the thing is, though, you can't answer any question in the line of questioning if you plead the fifth. If you do, you will have to answer all the other questions too, right? That's a little catch with that, right? You can't say a word like Jesus did. It's up at the end when they asked him if he was the Christ, and he said, "Yes, I am." In Mark. That he can say, right? What he could not say is he was their mold of the Christ, or what they wanted him to be, right? And the Bible knows he will be rejected first, right? Now, like I keep telling you, if Satan doesn't repent, right, and blows the world to hell, what does he think Jesus is going to do? Just create it all over again and again and again and again until we get it right. The first time. I don't think we've been doing that for the last millions and billions of years, right? You think? I think what happens is every time we sin with Satan and it gets to this point, we blow the world up. Over bullshit. Because we don't want to conform to each other. Instead, we want to blow the world up, right? Well, that's the problem, right? He'll let us blow the world up. So what? He can recreate a new one. Now, in Isaiah, it talks about worlds without end, right? Well, the only way that can be is if, God gives us everything we need, including the possibility of developing nuclear weapons. Everything we need is here for us, right? But what will happen? We have the choice now to de-arm ourselves or build more weapons, right? Things of that nature. Now, I'm not talking about a pop gun, right? Or, a 25, 22, or a 45, or a 9mm, right? That can kill one person, right? But even then, if you believe in Jesus, because he was struck through with a metal spear, you can be resurrected from that too, right? If you believe. Jesus said, he or she that believes in me shall never die. Shall never die. Now, I know they're not hurting anyone who they would want me to be with. But they might be trying to make her get pregnant by me, things of that nature. And again, we don't have to have sex for her to get pregnant by me. I can come on my stomach, she touch it with her finger and put it in her pussy if she wants to, and that's not sex. And you can't prove what we're doing behind closed doors if I let her in my house, right? So that's the whole point there, right? Now, she can also plead the fifth if you bring it to court, right? First, you gotta arrest me for breaking the law, right? And prove I broke the law, right? But if you're breaking the law, innocent underage girl, and you're bringing her to me and giving her a fake ID and stuff like that, who's the criminal, me or you? You! I'm not trying to be with the girl. I'm not calling the girl up on the phone. I don't even know who she is. Now, what heterosexual man will turn down a young 16-year-old virgin with an ID coming to his house acting like she likes him, right? Zero, zilch, nada, not one. Because what? He also is doing videos on YouTube and telling the story, right? And of course, if they say they know him from YouTube, he of course will go for that, right? That's not illegal here in Georgia, right? What is illegal is if they're giving her a fake ID on their side, right? See, they know the girl's underage. They're talking her into doing it, not me. They're coercing her, right? Not me. I don't even know who she is, right? She just shows up at my door with the fake ID and I believe her and we have sex, maybe. But again, the memory of it is faulty. Why? Right? Because they keep attacking me or something, right? Or using a nerve agent, whatever. Gas to knock me out. Something's knocking me out. But again, things are also turning up missing. My cable box was open the other day. Why would I do that, right? And not remember, right? And I also cut my grass before this, and yet, again, the cable box is closed, right? Well, that was like a month and a half ago, right? But if it's open from the outside, and I told you someone hacked my computer, that's further proof they hacked it. That's the point there, too. And I never do what someone who's lying to me wants me to do anyway. Pumpkin spice killer. I don't know you and I don't trust you like as far as I could, as they say, throw you, right? But I know martial arts, so I might can throw you at least 10 feet. But further than I can throw you, let's put it that way. I don't trust you further than I can throw you, right? Because I know you're a fucking liar! Get over it. Get over it. That's all I know. I'm showing you the truth and you're just lying out your ass. Well, no one trusts a liar who's bold-facedly lying to you. And you're showing him the truth and he's just still denying it. Well, you can deny it till we both go to hell or heaven. But only one of us will get to heaven if you're denying it, and I'm not. Who do you think that'll be? Shane? Your good works can be undone by one bad deed. Don't it say that in Ezekiel? And what did John say? All who liars will have their part in the lake of fire that burneth forever. So do what you want to do, liars. Lie on me all you want. Liars. I'm not afraid of you. Are you me? I don't know. And the whole truth I'm trying to tell you. If you are, what? Repent. Quit lying. Quit lying. Gina or whoever the fuck it is. Pastor Davis, Pastor Thomas, whoever the fuck it is. Doesn't matter to me who you are. It matters to me the evil you're doing to me, right? Lying out your ass. And if you're going to lie on me, I'm going to fight you harder, crazy. That's the whole point. But whoever convinced Daphne to do it is the problem in the first place, right? Not Daphne, not Daphne. She was probably sure I probably wouldn't do anything anyway, but again, you put her up to it, right? Because of what your dad did with you, right, Sheena? Lying slut? Is that what you want me to call you now? Like they did? Like they did. Now I'll call you a lying slut after 23 years, or 24 years, right? Since we were together, right? Because you the one lying now. You can't face the truth that it was my shipmates writing you, because every ship has a designated mail person who gets the mail and then hands it out to the division, right? They do that on your ship too, right, Sheena? Are you going to lie some more, or are you going to lie some more? Believing the lie of Satan over the truth of God, as all men do, and women, and true hermaphrodites. They don't even understand their own origin. But I do. Thanks to Satan, that's why they're genes in the gene pool. Right? It's not really supposed to be, because we're supposed to be able to morph into that image. But when we fought Satan, he fought us from that too. He added too much iron in our blood for our bodies to be able to merge again, right? It's my theory. The iron in the blood is what does it. That also locks him in his own androgynous form, and unless he cuts his penis off and makes himself a woman, like I said, you gotta draw the 14-inch penis. That's sort of hard to do, but if it doesn't get hard anymore, it doesn't work. He's impotent in that body too, right? Especially if he had a child with Adam. That would make him impotent, and at least for a few millennia, crawl around on all fours too, right? Because he's not repentant, right? Now, what is the concept of 3 days and the resurrection within 3 days? Even Satan can be resurrected every 3 days. And that's what he don't want you to know, nor does the beast want you to know, right? His second in command, right? And then the false prophet is maybe Judas, they say, right? I don't know. Or maybe it's Peter. I don't know, right? Because both of them, in their own way, portrayed Jesus differently. Peter denied Jesus 4 times. Not 3. Because he didn't tell you everything Jesus told them after he was resurrected, right? So he denied Jesus 4 times, not 3. And that's the truth, right? Judas don't even know this because Jesus didn't tell it to him personally. I am 2,000 years later. So even if he's still a little confused, Jesus would forgive Judas, but Peter still knows. 3 days, Peter. 3 days. Repent yourself. Not Judas. Judas did the right thing. 50-50. But that's also why you all ran, right? You didn't want it coming out that you were hanging out with our hermaphrodite. Only John stood before the cross and confirmed what he was. And your bullying of him and the others also prevented them from doing it, right, Peter? We're sure they wouldn't accept it. Well, because of that, they can't now, right? Thanks for the help, Peter! Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife who can't keep her. You know what I mean? All right. Alone now, miserable in the world. Or are you like a Highlander and every so often you take you a female lover too? I don't know. Whatever. But liar, liar, pants on fire, still. Bye.